When it comes to women, nothing ever works. Nothing a man does can ever make them achieve joy or contentment. You're going to spend a lifetime to see a woman you like, get her attention, have mutual attraction, and find her the best person to be with. It's just next to impossible. Sure, it is easier when they're young, because as they age, it gets harder for them to look more attractive. Age is never a woman's friend. You've heard that phrase, right? Men age like fine wine, and women age like milk. It's true, and women know it. It's a big part of their psyche and how they end up making bad decisions. But even when you remain indifferent to women and their approaches, they'll still try to jump into your personal space as if it were totally okay to do that. It's because they think that's what a man does and would understand. But honestly, to get the right woman to come after you takes a whole lot of patience. You've got to project the image of someone who's a great catch, socially and physically. You have to continuously expose yourself to that woman for her to want you. I've noticed that women who do come after guys and approach them first tend to have self-esteem issues. Since they think they've got nothing to lose and everything to gain, it just shows how they think about themselves and believe they don't have a chance with any other person. This is why they usually go after guys who are way above the social value chain. Men, conditioned to the blue pill, crave a woman's attention. They want their validation and tend to do everything they possibly can to get it. But when a woman gives you the attention you want without wanting anything in return, it often feels genuine at first, but in reality, she's going after you for the work that you've put into yourself to become someone successful. So it doesn't come as a surprise when guys who don't have a lot of experience can't recognize when a woman is giving him attention. It's always because of what he can do for her, like raise her social or financial status, or be with someone who makes a ton of money. They think, wow, I've just found the woman of my dreams, when in reality, they end up getting hammered after they decide to get married. So it's important to recognize why a woman is coming after you before you do anything about it. Being involved with a modern woman is almost like running with the bulls, and I'd rather run with the bulls than be involved with a modern woman. The main reason why women go after men who are indifferent to them is they want to be with a leader. Someone who does what he thinks is best and does not follow what the woman wants him to do instead. It may sound disrespectful to some, but a woman would rather be with someone who lives with a strong will and an attitude that sets him apart from the sheep. Women don't want to be with someone who has no will or no worth, because a man who has value can be of value to her. The value that she can bank on for some time until it wears off, or bores her until she finds someone else. It's like going on a clean highway until you get more worn out after 1,000 miles. And then, when things get rough, she can find someone else to go and drive into the sunset on another highway. I don't chase women anymore. I do not get crazies to come after me all the time. But again, they're the ones who go after dozens of other guys just to see if they can catch one man who can be their trophy man, experiment with him, and then go after another. I hope men in other parts of the world still have their masculine edge, because where I am right now, it's just guys living off of the blue pill fantasy. Women these days challenge you on Tinder and try to put you down with their supposed wisdom stemming from their expensive education. They show their interest at first, but then you realize they're just trying to shame you and make you subservient to their needs. Somehow, if a woman approaches you and is too eager, you've got to learn how to put them in their place. Otherwise, they're going to take a bite off of you and try to snatch your testosterone away for their own pleasure. It seems that women these days are just out there, trying to prove their worth by making sure they lose their masculinity and with it, their testosterone. They try to shame, guilt, and bully you into thinking that a man shouldn't be masculine at all. Because of this, I now absolutely avoid any people from either gender who show me that having testosterone or being masculine is a bad thing. That's what's wrong with society today. The scary part is that men today are so repressed that they're made to not express their masculinity. They're made to not be assertive for fear of hurting someone's sentiments and get socially exiled. This is why they don't even bother approaching women anymore, because they know their male nature would not be appreciated by them. And that just tells you why there's such a huge rise in loneliness in females these days. So brothers, do not chase modern women. Chase your dreams, goals, and ambitions. There's a lot more to life than you can ever imagine. Over time, I've understood that women are pretty much only interested in what we men can do for them. Any other point or reason of their interest in men comes after this. I've also understood that the more I call women out on their conduct, the more I show that I'm indifferent to them, and the more attention I get from them. It's strange because when I was a nice guy, doing everything they wanted me to do, I never got the attention that I seem to get now. For men, it's crucial to realize that the ball has to be on their side of the field, not the other way around. This means men need to keep improving, keep dominating, and let their success attract women. There's no point chasing women. When you chase them, you're basically giving them the power to have a hold on you. Instead, you have to make them chase you so that you can get a hold of them and exercise your dominance. I've also realized that women are not only attracted to success, but also the very illusion that success creates. Like a girl who's not really good looking can project an illusion that she's beautiful by getting a boob job or a nose job. Guys who aren't really successful can get level 10 women by projecting success through expensive luxury cars, by mortgaging their futures. It all comes down to the projection of your position in the dominance hierarchy. The higher it is, the stronger will your illusion of success become. You can exercise a dominance over women and make them respond to you, especially if you treat them indifferently as if you were a jerk. Let me try to explain this. It's your self-confidence that attracts women. If you approach a woman with a higher social value than you, she will look down on you and show that you're not good enough for her. Just being around you, or even be approached by you, would be a complete turn-off for her and make her feel as if she's losing her value by being approached by someone with a low social value. What will you do? You'll feel guilty and ashamed and lose your sense of self and masculinity. But if you treat her the same way, she will eventually believe that you have more social value than her, because this is exactly what she'd be doing if it was the other way around. Because otherwise, it wouldn't be possible for you to treat her with indifference. Some other guy out there waiting to be her knight in shining armor would step up to take his place with her. Since there isn't any knight, she'll believe in what you're projecting. The fact is that women love it when it seems you're going places, and when you talk about your passions, goals, and dreams. It's something they'd do too. When you learn to flash a bit of success and show a bit of your ego, they're bound to go after you. There have been times when I was put in the friend zone. That all changed when I started going after my goals to start achieving success, which instantly made them try to seduce me. Of course, I could see through the BS. This was even true when I was younger. They'd literally try to grope me and show in every possible way that they wanted me. If it was the other way around, and I chased women like this, it would only work if I was very rich, or had a very high social value that celebrities have. And it had to be before my time of Me Too. If you stay indifferent to women and turn yourself into a focused and successful man, you can attain an idol-like status for those who want to rub themselves all over you. So, chasing women is never the right way if you want to remain on top of your life. It has to be the other way around. It's like it's either you chasing women to only be let down and become known as the person who's not good enough for them in any way, or you're indifferent to them, ignore them, and have them throw themselves at you like hippos, masquerading as unicorns. So, it's important to not let the horn fool you. Do your thing and let them come to you instead. Thanks for watching The Circle of Kings. As always, we're looking forward to your support. So please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything all kings like yourself need to know.